Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be reviewing the all-new 2024 Mazda CX-90. Beautiful 3-row SUV from Mazda, and I think it looks amazing from every single angle. But let me go ahead and show you all the features this CX-90 has. Under the hood there is a 3.3 turbocharged inline 6. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 280 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers on this engine: 24 in the city, 28 highway, and 25 combined. Here is the MSRP sticker of this 2024 Mazda CX-90. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. Price with destination is $47,275. If you guys are interested in the color is called Jet Black Mecca, and honestly it does look pretty good on this CX-90. The CX-90 is brand new, so it's a brand new SUV from Mazda, and honestly it looks very good. It is a 3-row SUV, and it does compete against the Honda Pilot, the Hyundai Palisade, Kia Telluride, Ford Explorer, and so many SUVs. So for the front, I think the front looks good. Nice and aggressive, very bold. I love the way how the headlights look like. By the way, there is 8 trims you could choose from. This one is the preferred plus. This is a mid trim. If you guys go with the trim that is above this one, you're going to get the 21-inch rims and a panoramic sunroof. But there is a lot of trims you could choose from, which is nice. For the headlights, they're nice and small. I love the design of the headlights. Everything right here in the front is LED. Right here is the daytime running light and the turn signal indicators. I love this chrome trim. The Mazda logo is nice and big. It is the sensor for the emergency braking. Grille is finished in gloss black. Beautiful design here in the front. I think Mazda did a great job with the design. And in the bottom there is some plastic. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of that. It does make the front end of the CX-90 a little bit on the cheaper side. There's some openings right here in the front, and for $47,000 I really wish that Mazda gave us front parking sensors. But overall I think it does look pretty good, and I think this SUV looks a little bit better with bigger rims. There is this one right here. I can't remember what trim this one is, but this thing looks amazing with those I believe those are 21-inch rims, but it looks very good. Even the bottom, there is some chrome, so definitely with some chrome in the bottom it looks good. So with this one has plastic, not a big fan of that, but this is a mid trim and I think that's okay. But if you guys need a better looking CX-90, then you have to go with the higher trims. Here is a side view of this Mazda CX-90, and side view looks pretty good, but again guys, with bigger rims I think this SUV looks better. For the rims, they have a nice design to them. The size is 265, 55, 19. The 21-inch rims look amazing on this CX-90, so I would definitely go with the 21-inch rims. But if you need more comfort, then definitely go with those 19-inch rims. The ground clearance is 8 inches. If you guys go with the 21-inch rims, you're going to get 8.1 inches of ground clearance. Right here on the side, everything's blacked out. There is no chrome. All the window trims are black, and there is this trim right there. It says inline 6. It is located on the fender. Not a big fan of the way how it looks. I really wish that Mazda made the design a little bit better, maybe gave us chrome finish. I think it would have looked better. On the roof there is a standard size sunroof. Again guys, if you go one trim above this, you're going to get the panoramic sunroof and a 21-inch rims. On the mirrors there is a blind spot monitoring system and a turn signal indicator, and there is roof rails on this preferred plus. But let's go ahead and move to the back and I'll show you the back view of this Mazda CX-90. Here is the back of this Mazda CX-90. The back looks very premium and very upscale, but it does remind me a lot of Volvo and the brand new Honda CR-V. It has the same tail lights from the back, and it does have a very similar tailgate as the new CR-V. It's not a bad design, but it is very similar. For the tail lights, they're nice and long, beautiful. I love the way how they look. Turn signal indicators are LED, reverse are LED, and this part right here is actually not functional, so this does not light up. Only this part lights up. It is the running light and it is the brake light at the same time. But I love the way how the taillights look like. I think Mazda did a great job. There's a wiper, third brake light. Not a big fan of this plastic right here on the side. I think it just adds a cheaper look to the back of this SUV, but if you go with the higher trims, you're not going to get that plastic. Sky Active badge all the way to the right. CX-90 with all-wheel drive badges to the left. As I said, guys, this jet black looks very good, especially on the higher trims with all the chrome, just like the one right there. I think it looks very good. In the bottom there is a good amount of plastic. There is honeycomb design. Reflectors look pretty good. There is no visible exhaust or exhaust tips in the back of this CX-90. But yeah, the back looks pretty good. And I think Mazda did a great job with this CX-90. Here's the key of this Mazda CX-90. Key looks okay. I really wish that Mazda changed the key on this CX-90. This key is just bulky like the other Mazda products, and the buttons are on the side. Not a big fan of that. I think Mazda should change their key, make it a little bit smaller, put the buttons in the front, not on the side like this. So there is 4 buttons on this key: lock, unlock, tailgate release, and a panic button. Let's go ahead and open the tailgate. Tailgate opens nice and quick. There's 3 ways to open the tailgate: one on the key, one on the tailgate itself, and one inside. So inside there is a good amount of space. Even with the third row up, there is a 12-volt right here on the right side. A hook. You could drop the third row by pulling on those straps. Right here on the left there is a little bit of storage place. Another hook, and there is one light right here on the left. There is actually another light right here on the left side. I really wish there was like a center, like a big light in the middle to basically shine inside. Will be probably helpful at night. Let's go ahead and drop those seats down. Easy to drop down. Could do them with one hand, and there is a lot of space with the third row down. In the third row there is USB Type-C, 2 cup holders, nice and big, an air vent right there, some tie downs, same exact thing on the other side. To drop the second row down, you actually have to go right there and drop them down. I really wish that Mazda gave us buttons here to drop the second row down. So let me go ahead and actually drop the second row down and show you the amount of space with the second and third row down. Alright guys, so the second row and third row are down, and there is just a ton of space in this SUV. So you could definitely load a lot of stuff, and I love the fact that the seats go nice and flat. So Mazda did a great job with the amount of space in the CX-90. Here is the door handle. It does have a sensor on it. This will take care of locking the SUV, and to unlock it, there is a sensor behind this door handle. So that's how you unlock the SUV. Here is the front door panel. Front door panel looks good. Mazda uses a lot of soft materials. Everything looks nice and premium about this door panel. This right here is nice and soft. Not extremely soft, but it's good. This right here is padded. I love this trim. Brushed aluminum definitely adds a nicer look to this door panel. Door locks. Door handle feels nice, light, but it is solid. Window switches, they're all automatic. All the windows are automatic. The window switches feel very premium. This Mazda CX-90 does not have acoustic glass, so basically it's one thick glass, and it definitely makes the interior nice and quiet. This is extremely soft, so I love the armrest. More of that double stitching. For the armrest, it is very soft, and there is double stitching right here. This is plastic, which is fine. Very good amount of storage in the bottom of this door. And here is a speaker. Tweeter is up there, and there is 8 speakers in this CX-90. For the seats, they are very comfortable, wrapped in leather on this trim, and there is orange stitching. Of course, powered seats for 47,000 with lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this SUV, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2024 Mazda CX-90. Nice and spacious from the inside, premium materials, and I really like the interior of this Mazda CX-90. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather, looks good. It is nice and light around parking lots like this, and overall I think the design looks good. The ring has a good size to it. It's not too big or too small. Right here on the left there is the volume controls, source, seek buttons, phone controls, and voice command, and there is an info button right here. This info button right here, if you click it, it should change the middle gauge. It is an LCD screen, and right here on the right, that's where the adaptive cruise control is. Gauges look very good, easy to understand and read. Right here on the left there is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls. Behind the steering wheel there is plastic paddle shifters, but I'm glad that Mazda gives us paddle shifters. And right here on the right there is the wiper controls for the front and back. Start stop button right here. Brightness control for the gauges, and the trip is right here on the left. Vents look very good. They have a nice feel to them. A little bit on the lighter side, but I think that's fine. I love the bronze finish. This is actually hard, but this right here is very, very soft. Turn signal indicator, the emergency light button is right here. And right here on the left there is the I believe this is the safety control. You could turn them off or on. This is the engine shut off, so when you come to complete stop the engine won't turn off. And traction control. In the bottom there is the tailgate release. Screen is a 10.25 inch screen. It looks good. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Let me go ahead and show you the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is good, but the screen is very far, and that makes the backup camera very small. It's very hard to see, and when you turn the steering, the lines do not move. So I really wish they did. As I said, here is the emergency light button. This is extremely soft, so I really love that. And even this right here is very, very soft. Continues on top of the steering wheel, so I love that about Mazdas. They make everything soft on their dashes. Vents look amazing. They have a nice feel to them. And for the climate controls, they are very easy to use. Fan speed, on off modes. You can control the back climate from here. And this Mazda CX-90 has 3-zone climate control. Fan speed, as I said, everything displays on the LCD screen. The buttons and everything just feels and look good. There's an auto function, heated seats, no ventilated seats on this trim, which is completely fine. And there's an AC button right here, sync button up there. But I love the way how the buttons sound, and the fan finish is perfect. Right here there is a wireless phone charger, 12 volt. There is 2 12 volts in this CX-90, and there is 6 USBs. Here is the drive mode. There's sport, normal, and off-road. Shifter looks good, easy to use. There's a button behind the shifter. Push on it and move the shifter to the right to put it in reverse, and then push it back for neutral and drive. Very easy to use. Hill descent, e-brake, brake hold, cup holders. They're nice and big. I really like this trim. I think it looks good. And This will control the screen. This is not a touch screen. In some Mazdas, I believe when they're parked, you could touch the screen, but that's not the case on this one. So you could rotate the wheel left and right to go up and down. There is a navigation button, home, music, back button, volume controls, favorite button. As I said, there is the e-brake, brake hold. I love this trim. It looks very, very good. This brushed aluminum looks amazing. This right here on the side is extremely soft, and I love the stitching. The armrest is very, very soft. Mazda uses a lot of soft materials. Inside there is 2 USB Type-Cs. Good amount of space right here. Even closing the armrest feels nice and premium right here. Glove box is nice and spacious. Even the button feels very, or the handle feels very good. It is finished in chrome. And up here, the rear view mirror is not frameless, but has very thin bezels, which I really like. By the way, there is no buttons underneath the mirror for the garage or the SOS. I'm not exactly sure where they are, but this CX-90 does not have any LED lights. This right here will turn on all the lights in this SUV. This button right here will keep the lights off when the doors are open. This one is for the passenger. And then you have the switch for the standard size sunroof. There is a glasses holder. Let's go ahead and open the standard size sunroof. I really wish that I had a panoramic sunroof for $47,000 with destination. If you guys go one trim above, you're going to get 21-inch rims and a panoramic sunroof, as I said. So interior looks good, nice, spacious. I love the way how the steering wheel looks like. By the way, on the mirror there is a turn signal indicator and a blind spot monitoring system. This SUV has rear cross traffic, emergency braking, and for the visor, it is actually soft, it is padded, it is nice and big, so it will block a lot of sun. LED light, good size mirror, and yeah, overall I think this SUV looks very good from the inside. Here is the back door panel. The back door panel has a ton of soft materials, just like the front. This top portion right here is nice and soft. This right here is soft. The armrest is very, very soft, so Mazda did a great job with the armrest back here. I love the double stitching, orange double stitching. Door handle feels very premium. It is finished in chrome. I love this brushed aluminum. More of that trim that is on the front door and the middle console. All windows are automatic up and down, as I said. Here is a speaker, a ton of storage place in the bottom of this door. This is finished in plastic, which is completely fine. And by the way, I completely forgot, but there is a privacy screen back here. A ton of legroom and headroom in this CX-90. And of course, wrapped in leather. More of the orange bronze stitching. This handle right here will drop the back portion of the seat all the way flat. This right here will do exactly like what the button is showing. So we'll bring the seat to the front. It will drop the back portion of it halfway to be able to access the back. This will control the recline. So you could basically have it reclined more or less. And as I said, there is a ton of space in the second row, and there is actually a good amount of space in the third row, but it is mainly for kids. The armrest is very, very soft. Mazda did a great job with the materials, the soft touches. 2 cup holders, nice and big. I really wish there was some brushed aluminum or more of that trim that we've seen on the door panels and the middle console, but this is just super soft. Back here there is the vents. Love the chrome finish. 2 USB Type-Cs, and there is the climate controls. It does have climate control, fan speed, the automatic function, off on, temperature, and there is pockets behind the seats, passenger and driver, and each row gets 2 USB Type-Cs. So in the middle console there's 2 USB Type-Cs, there's 2 USBs back here, and there is 2 USBs back there, as I showed you guys. So let me go ahead and show you. Let's go ahead and click on this button and then push the seat to the front to be able to access the third row. This seat right here is set to a very comfortable position for the person that is going to sit here, and the passenger in the front is going to be comfortable. And back here there's actually a decent amount. I'm going to hop inside. There is a decent amount of leg room. Headroom is very, very good. Let's go ahead and step inside and sit back here. So there is good amount of knee room. My legs are a little bit up. Foot room a little bit tight. So it is definitely comfortable for short trips. Definitely less than 30 minutes, maybe max 1 hour, but the seats are very comfortable, good amount of cushion, and you definitely could sit 2 adults back here, not really tall. 3 adults, it's going to be very, very tight. Kids are definitely going to be very comfortable back here. There's tie downs here. As I said, there's USB Type-C. There's a vent right here. It does actually move, which is very, very nice. But yeah, there is actually a decent amount of space back here. I'm not gonna lie, a ton of headroom, and I love this tan headliner. If it was black, I think it would make the interior it will feel at least very small. But yeah, there is a good amount of windows, and it is very comfortable back here. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of this all new 2024 Mazda CX-90. I would like to thank Spencer and Mazda of Milford for providing me this CX-90. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. They do have a few of those CX-90s. Before I end this video, I would like to let you know, guys, that I came out with my own car detailing products. So I am selling tire shine, leather cleaner, interior cleaner, iron remover, ceramic coating, and microfiber towels, and much more. Make sure to check out my website. It's going to be attached in the description and in the comment of this video. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.